This is LNTV and ERBC Radio. We have also a prolific Liberian lawmaker in person of Honorable Sir Joseph. Honorable Joseph, welcome to LNTV, sir.
Well, thank you very much.
Honorable Joseph, you have threw your heart into the race to contest the senatorial by-election that was created as a result of President George Weah being elected as president of the Republic of Liberia. Tell me basically, what has drawn your attention? How is the momentum, sir?
Well, I am representing the Congress for the Coalition for Democratic Change on the seat of the Coalition for Democratic Change, and so far nominations have been made. The party have making a decision. We went through the process and went through the primaries. I won the primary on web ballot, and now we have done the nomination at the National Election Commission. So we are ready. The Coalition of Democratic Change and its partners and sympathizers, we are ready for election. We are ready to show to the world at large that Montserrat County belongs to the Coalition of Democratic Change.
There has been this argument in the public glare, this debate that Sir Joseph already hold a seat that contains 6 years. Why should we be opting for another seat that contains 6 years?
Well, we were ready. We appreciate the statement that those politicians made that, okay, get Sir Joseph out of the race, but in order to save money. So I said, okay, I'm ready to get out of the race if the political parties can come and sign a resolution and says we don't need election, let CDC come up with a candidate, nominate a candidate to take the seat, then I will not run. But you can't be telling me not to run, then you are preparing other individuals to run the coalitions. Every by-election that we will be going for, we are ready and we are going to win in big time.
Is that the precondition set by you in order to withdraw from the race in case?
If the coalitions receive a communication from the political parties that you can go ahead and nominate a candidate, we don't need by-election to save resources, I can get out of the race. So, but if you come up with other individuals, then you want us to bring somebody else. You're saying you don't want Sir Joseph. I disagree with you. The issue is not about Sir Joseph. We should practice democracy.
But what do you think you are the only formidable candidate for the CDC?
Well, I think we have other candidates who are even stronger than me. But at this time, the coalitions of Democratic Change decided that at this time I'll be there. So that's why I'm here.
It says there, what benefit would it bring for you?
Well, the Liberian people will benefit more than what you think about, and you're going to see the differences. That's a straight mandate. That seat is a special seat. That's the seat of the president, and he has programs that he has been implementing, and those programs have been turned over to me to make sure that we implement them.
Meaning that you now want to extend all of your activities across Montserrat, not just a district.
I don't want to. As I speak to you, we are in charge of the entire Montserrat County, making sure we do what we're supposed to do for our people. I am there to make sure we champion the pro-poor agenda. As I speak to you, we have buses on the street of Montserrat County helping our people 10 Liberian dollars. As I speak to you, construction is going on in Todi. As I speak to you.
What are some of the priorities project that you are now carrying on?
Well, we are focusing on building bridges. We're focusing on sending more children to school. We're focusing on rehabilitating more schools. We have just received 5 containers to build the capacity of our clinics and hospitals. We have signed an agreement to bring in more medical teams. As I speak to you, I have 5 children that are supposed to be traveling to the United States to do major surgery that can be done here. So we are there to bring relief to our people. These are the things that we are doing.
This is a pleasure having you, sir.
Thank you.
Our President, George Okoye, all protocol observed. This is our tradition. Anywhere you go, if the people don't give cola, they not receive you. I'm from South. So we are here to present the cola to you. Though we have various culture, you know our culture, that one cola, but this is group 10 now, so they are attending 7 cola. But I'm going to take the global, the Southeastern tradition. So only one cola now, I'm coming to present. The son of our soil. We are happy to receive you this morning. So we are here to present the cola to you. Just as it is together. That's how we want to live together. This is our heart. Unity. Thank you very much. But you have to wait now. Let me start. Yeah. And then for everyone, after presenting the cola, the man already started this is how we continue with the process. We taste it first like this, go like this, and then the water, follow. Then we take the cold water and get it down. The office official present here, member of the 4th estate, the chief and elder council, the community, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Permit me to thank the Almighty God, honor, whose glory we have a symbol here to perform this great and unforgettable groundbreaking ceremony to be conducted by His Excellency President George Manning Weah, President of Liberia. We have for this reason come to welcome you and your great men and women to this swamp community of ours. Not only has our leader, but has our sons who listen to our cry, has your mothers, fathers, sons, daughters, and children living inside community. May the Lord of heaven bless and give you the wisdom of Solomon to lead us. Remember, Mr. President, our education lies into your hands. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Give her a hand of applause. Thank you, Memuna Abik. Many doubters thought that it was an error playing to the government. Today, Joe community is a living testimony to your decision to develop our republic. We have no doubt that you will succeed. What you've come to do, you are putting to an end what we have suffered for the last 20 to 30 years. Mr. President, you have scored a goal. I mean, you have scored a goal. And the people of this place, in every one of us has in mind, we know what relief you are bringing to us as we speak. Thank you. We will forever remember you. Thank you very much.
They are all jobless. And we believe it's kind of embarrassing to our society. We have the port, the Freeport right beside us. We have the LPRC. We have Semenco. We have other companies around us, but our people, our brothers and sisters have not been employed to these various companies. We want to use this medium to cry on you as our father, to see reason to talk to the various company to have a job employment for our brothers and sisters in our community. If you do this for us, we have nothing much to say again. For me, I give you Naksam forever and ever. You are my allies. Thank you very much. Because of time, I will stop here. Thank you very much.
Thank you enough, Honorable Sir Ebola Hero Joseph. Of the Republic of Liberia and all other protocol observed. Let me say thanks to the people of the community for coming up today and welcoming our hero, the president who has turned strong today in this country to make our dream come true. Mr. President, if you go into other communities, there's no different like this. And I was even informing the Public Works Minister on behalf of the Montserrat County Legislative Caucus. We will want to appeal not just this community, to also touch other communities for this rainy season. It is not easy, but we want to say other communities were contracted. Those projects were contracted since 5 years ago. We ratified those documents. Up to present, nothing have happened in the same form as those community. We want to say to you, Mr. President, please don't forget about the rest of the community. This community, let me say to you, this project will be successful if we all come together. The solution for this project is for the community to take this as their own project. Let us work together to open the drainages. The young people, we have to work together so we can open the drainages. In my own way of contribution to this project, Mr. President, I want to give 100,000 Liberian dollars now so that the young people can open the drainages and be able to work with Public Works and cooperate with them. Also, Mr. President, as chairman on the Committee on Health, Republic of Liberia, I want to assure you, by the end of this month, this community clinic will be open. I will work along with the chairman, the lawmaker, so we can open the community clinic. Thank you so much and God bless you. Please bring the money. Let the chairman receive the money. Mr. Chairman, this money is available to work along with the community people so you can open the drainages and work with the people, cook so they can eat while you are cooperating with Public Works. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. President. Wait, I want. Your Excellency the President, in the court of the people, they talk my hand. But Your Excellency, the Minister of State, the Minister of Information, Honorable Sir Joseph, and to all of our community leaders. You know, I was here on Saturday, and all of the things that I had to say, I said them on that day. I also told you that the President of the Republic, the man whose agenda is a pro agenda. I told you that he will come to your community on Monday, and today he is here. And so for me, today is my day to talk. All that I've come to do is to introduce to you His Excellency, the icon of Liberian politics, the man from the grassroots, the man from the slum and ghetto community, the man who has said that infrastructure development, road connectivity will be my area in Liberia. It is this man that I'd like to introduce to you today. And so to the people of this great community, I want you to please rise. Please rise. And join me. And join me in welcoming to speak to his own people, the ordinary slum dwellers of this community. Let me say, Your Excellency, our ambassador, our commander-in-chief, our chief marshal, why you remain standing, we'll ask the chief of protocol executive mansion. You know that I own a job. My own job that will be a role or own to introduce the president. So I will pass the microphone over to her and she will introduce her boss. Thank you very much.
We will make a brief statement. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. You may have your seats. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Cabinet ministers, members and officials of the Dole community, family and friends, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Well, first of all, give me a great honor to be here in your community. And I want you to know that this community is not forgotten. During our elections, we came here, we spoke to you to be confident in us and our work for the poor. We brought our agenda, the poor agenda, in your interest. But let me remind you that previous government came to you. They promised that they will fix your roads, they will build your schools, they will build your hospital, and they will give you jobs. But you said to them, it's been a long time, you wanted a new leadership. And here we come. On behalf of our government, we want to thank you not only for entrusting your life, we want to thank you for your resilience, because it doesn't matter what was said, you will stay optimistic and you were ready to bring about the change for hope. As I said to you during campaign time, the change for hope is to give you the possibility to be a leader. Today we are here. I want to inform you that this exercise today is not a groundbreaking. This is not a groundbreaking ceremony. This is a call to action for the minister to start right away for the road to be connected to Cloudtown. You see, we are here, it's not to break ground. If we're here to break ground, we'll have one shovel and ministers. You can see we have our bulldozer. My men are ready to start the work, and I can guarantee you in 3 months. I know you are promised 12 years, but I say in 3 months, this road will be paved, We will pave the road, and I'm asking him to connect the road to Clarendon where I'm from. So the work, you got more than 60,000 people live here. We want the road to be fixed, and I depend on you. I've given you 3 months. The road, the community should be connected to Clarendon community, so our people can interact with each other. We will not just promise. I said to you on the inaugural day, what I'm going to do is not in the eloquence of my speech, but it will be my action. My action is to work for you. You brought me to the position. I have no choice but to work for you. And all my ministers, the cabinet ministers know when we eat cabinet meetings, there's one goal: the Liberian people. We're going to take our time, community by community. We will do our best, because only our best require. We cannot do more than our best. If we try to do more than our best, we will fail. I listen to the young people to talk about the vicinity, those are around, there's no jobs. But you have to apply for jobs to get jobs. You have to be persistent in going for jobs. There are so many jobs in Liberia. You don't have to be finance minister to have a job. You got civil service, there's jobs. You got companies here, you got leaders, can give you the opportunity to obtain those jobs. The jobs are around. Don't just sit home and say, I went today, there's no job, I'm not going tomorrow. My example, when it doesn't happen first, second, third time it happened. You've got to be not only resilient, but you have to be persistent in everything that you do. To persevere is not just one day. It's a continual process. But I want to let you know that we should also thank our previous government. Things they didn't do, that's why you brought us. Those things that they started, we want to continue on that foot. If Manaseli ever built a house or a ministry that is not completed, the man's duty to complete that. For Liberia to be built, we will not break anything. We will continue and add what we can add, because after us, someone else will come. Breaking stuff to build stuff is not a good thing. That's why things are limited in this country. You cannot break ministries down and then build new ones. You can repair those ones and build new ones. Our proper government is for you, and will be for you, and it's going to be of you. Good to see you, Mr. Minister. Please, this is not a groundbreaking. This is a call to action. Please start the road, and in 3 months, when I'm coming back here, I want to see the place paved. Thank you.
We will do our best to abide by that mandate to make sure that in 3 months, as he has directed, that this road will be paved. Once the president speaks, there will be resources.
Where's the funding coming from?
The funding will come from government.
What do you expect from residents?
Government funding.
Okay, it's all right. The minister has
LNTV, sir.
Well, thank you very much.
What do you make of the president's speech today instructing the Prime Minister in 3 months' time for the payment of the road, sir?
Well, but that's enough time for us to complete this. In fact, already a lot of preparatory work has been done. So the funding for this project is already available. So yes, within 3 months it's possible. And you see some of the contractors are here already. They've already been contracted. And the road will be paved with concrete, not even asphalt. So it will be done because it's something that we should have done quite a while back as a government. But now that he has personally intervened, you can rest assured that this work will be done within the time frame allocated.
Where's the money coming from?
From the budget of the government of Liberia through the Ministry of Public Works.
Meaning that taxpayer money will be
definitely. All right, let me just inform you that already this road was budgeted for. It's a planned road, but it was not implemented. So now we are going to review the contract so that the implementation can happen within a time frame. It's the government of Liberia that is funding this project.
Which company do you think will be?
I think it's East International, I'm not sure, but it's under the supervision of the Ministry of Public Works.
So it's a pleasure having you, sir.
Thank you. Thanks for the opportunity.
I'm Jennifer once again, welcome to our microphone. Today is a visitation in the District 14, seeing the residents of this district who have been crying for thousands of hundreds of years. And today, we just received the visitations of our public works minister, and you are here today through his commitment, and you are here today in the district. Can you tell us about the intention of this visitation in District 14 Precisely Dole Community, Mr. President?
Well, we came with a vision to develop, a vision to repairs, and Dole community falls in the scope of our vision. You know, our vision is to make sure that our communities are okay, the slum community are reconstructed or remodeled. So this is the exercise. Today is not a groundbreaking, but the public minister is starting to face the road that will connect the Clarendon community where I came from. And this is a milestone. So we make sure that our agenda, the proper agenda, continues.
Okay, there were a few questions asked around the minister when he visited the committee recently. Issues that have to do with the demolition exercise, because you start work today. So what could be the residents' reaction in terms of demolition? People are on the alley.
No, what I think what we try to do, you know, these are poor people that came here to settle. I mean, they migrated here. We are not here to drive them from their own community. What we want to do, like everywhere in the world, where there is a space, we fix the road. Where there is what is narrow, we fix it narrow. What is wide, we fix it wide. So we can touch any home here. We can build road that without touching any home here. What it needs is a paved road, and for the rain not to set up a high drainage, so that you don't need to break their home.
How do you make a reception for the people?
Say that?
Reception for the people.
No, but I mean, Liberians, when it comes to me, you know, I'm loved by the people, so there's nothing new yet. You know, they're excited because their community will be, the road will be paved. I think it's a good thing. I mean, they're jubilating. That's
Minister, can we talk to you, sir?
Yeah, corporate minister.
Yeah, Minister,
Listen. What are you doing? They're coming to face the road now. Let me cooperate.
yeah, we will do.
They're not going to break anybody home. They're not touch nothing yet. They just want to
pave the road, fix it. So, y'all cooperate with them.